And we're live, y'all. Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? What's up, crazy Disney people? We are here again. It is day 49. I think it's day 49. Oh my gosh, since the park's closed. And we're going to keep doing this every single day. So let's keep it going. I've been going live every day. And we're going to keep on going until the park's open. Hopefully it's not going to be too long because, oh man, if I have to do this every day until 2021, I might have to rethink the commitment that I've made. I don't think it's going to be that long though, hopefully. They did make a little bit of announcement today. Orange County here in Florida, there was a meeting. And actually they had somebody from Disney and somebody from Universal there. And Disney actually made a comment today. Like he said, just because we're booking reservations for June 1st doesn't mean we're opening. He just said that. So I don't know. We'll have to see. But welcome to chat, everyone. We have Jay here and Natalie's here. Cindy Luhu is in the house. What's up? Stephanie Horton. Hi, Stephanie. And Alex. You guys, thank you always for always being here. Like every time I hit that live button. And just so you know, David, we hit the button right at 8 o'clock, exactly on the nose. So I wasn't early and I wasn't late. I was right on time. Jace was standing here beside me. He was like, Mom, why are you always like a minute early or 2 minutes late? He said, just go live right at 8 o'clock. So, but as I told you all yesterday while we were live, I actually have another guest tonight, and it's Dole Whip Dad. I'm so excited to get to meet him. Well, I've already met him, but I'm excited to get to know him a little bit better. So I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes, let everybody get their notification and get in here so we can go ahead and talk with Jeff, aka Dole Whip Dad, tonight. David said miracles happen. That was Jace. He was like, no, Mom, I'm going to stand here. And as soon as it hits 8 o'clock, I'm going to push the live button for you. So Jace hit that live button for me tonight. How you doing, Orlando Mike? And Jack Sandy Claus is here. Hello, Darlene. People are coming in. Dole Whip Dad is in the chat. Look at that. Hello, Dole Whip Dad. David T, how are you? Welcome to the live stream again tonight. Robin's here. What's up, Robin? Yes, May the 4th. Happy May the 4th be with you. It was like Star Wars Day all day today. How many of you all were watching Star Wars movies? All of social media was completely like just drowned in Star Wars, and I loved every minute of it. Like everybody was posting all over Instagram, Facebook, everywhere you look, there was just Star Wars everything out there. Hi, Tanya. I enjoy your guest tonight. Oh, hi. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you. I appreciate that. Is it Kathy I? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring them in, you guys. Here's Dole Whip Dad. Welcome to the channel.
I was
Dole
just
Whip
chatting right
Dad's
now.
in the house.
Hello,
What's up?
how are you?
I'm glad you're here. That's what I was like. Listen, Jeff is doing this all the time, and now it's his turn to be in the hot seat.
So what I told my wife you said that, and so
Yeah.
you know I'm a little annoyed. I told my wife that you said that, and she said, "Well, I've got to watch that," and I'm like, "You don't even watch my stuff." So what the heck? So I'm sure my wife's in here.
Now it's your turn. It's your turn. The tables have turned tonight. How does it feel?
I don't know yet. I'll let you know a little bit. So far, so good.
I get to ask the questions this time. So first of all, I want to say thank you for agreeing to being here because I know you're a super busy guy.
Anytime.
I really appreciate it. Yeah, now I can see you a little bit better. There you go.
Yeah, I wanted you guys to see Chewy, but then it was bugging me. So.
Oh yeah, that looks great having Chewy in the background there. So that means you're a Star Wars fan.
A little bit.
Little bit. Did you do anything special today? Did you watch all the movies?
No,
I worked.
I was gonna clean up my stormtrooper helmet, but it was a little dirty, but no. Other than that, no. I was in the car a lot. I drove around a lot.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're still working.
Yeah, we're in Texas, so we go to work and stuff here in Texas.
Oh.
You
Yeah,
guys
my
are
husband's still working from home, so I'm pretty
right.
lucky to have him
Well,
here.
we've been working from home too. I mean, but we had to go in today, and it's been good. It's been really good actually. But yeah, it's funny you said that. There's so many things on Disney Plus, so many things all over social media today. I think that I've heard about 1,000 people mad that I didn't get my pin, I didn't get my key, I didn't get my cup.
That has been the biggest thing on
Right?
social media. Twitter has been crazy.
Yep.
But my goodness, that was like a disaster. Like they have to fix that.
So everybody, I was on a stream last night.
I
We were
don't
talking
know.
about that.
It's like I was trying to get some things too, but like it wouldn't even work. It just
Well, the whole world is home right now, and the whole world wants the defective mug or whatever.
That's true. I did take that into consideration. I know that like everybody is home, everybody's wanting this merchandise. Usually we can go over to the park. That's not an option. So even the people that are usually in the parks are all trying to get on Shop Disney today.
Exactly.
It was just a little bit frustrating. I didn't get the coffee cups because that's my thing. I am a coffee cup person. I didn't get them. I guess they sold out before I was able to get, but I got the Spirit jersey, so I was happy to grab that.
See that. That looked cool. They'll have more. They're not going to limited edition these cups, so
I think whenever the parks open, we'll be able to maybe pick those up in Starbucks at Hollywood Studios.
I'm counting on it. I'm counting on that because I must have them. Either that or I have to steal somebody's. And I'm not allowed to do that.
Don't leave them laying around because we'll grab them for sure. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and dig in because I've never met you in person.
I've met you in person all the time because you're walking down Main Street on camera, and I watch you like all the dang time.
But as far as us being like face to face, other than here on the camera, I've not met you. The funny thing is, sometimes we're in the same park when you're here, but I just haven't. Yeah, I just haven't had the opportunity to run into you yet. But next time we'll make that happen.
I will stalk you next time.
Yeah, for sure. But first of all, I want to know. Oh, do you mind if I ask you what do you do? Like you
can ask me whatever you want. Only true or false questions, but I run a nonprofit. I'm the executive director, CEO of what used to be a Boys and Girls Club. We are now an independent organization, but I've been that for 2 Boys and Girls Clubs. That was the worst sentence of my life. Did that make sense?
So for 2 different Boys and Girls Clubs, you run the show.
One out in California. Well, not anymore. No, one before, and then I left them and came to one in California back in the day, and now one in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah. But we used to be a Boys and Girls Club, and people know that. But we're an independent organization now. Okay. And it's awesome. Yeah. So after school programs, we have a resale shop.
That sounds like such a rewarding.
I love it.
Job.
I started with the Boys and Girls Clubs in '93, and I never stopped. We're
Boys and Girls Clubs do a lot of stuff.
Again, we're an independent organization now, but we do the same thing. But yeah, I love it. After school programs are vital, so I love it. I love it.
So what part of Texas are you in?
Fort Worth.
Fort Worth. Are you close to Arlington? Because that's where Darla is.
Yes. Hi, Darla in Arlington. I love going to Arlington. That's where the Rangers and the Cowboys play. Oh. Right down the road.
Well, y'all are neighbors then.
I love it.
Well, there you go. That's so cool. She's good people. She's super good people.
Is that Darla with an S? Yeah, there we go. I see her in chat. There you go.
Darla, yep.
Love it. Hi, Darla. We're neighbors.
Yes. So what I was getting ready to say is like you still work full time.
Yeah.
And how in the world do you do all this YouTube stuff?
TV.
I'm barely doing one channel, one show, and you have so much going on. How do you do it?
I appreciate that. I don't like TV very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I think that people watch a lot of TV, and I feel like I watch a lot of TV. I don't know. I like it. I like video. I got opinions. I like telling people stuff. I don't know. I just like it. I really do. I think that YouTube is the best medium ever to distribute thoughts and positivity or negativity or Disney or whatever. And I love it. And yeah, I just started a second channel recently. And
the baseball channel, right?
No, the Animated Investor. So there's all kinds of.
I didn't even know about that. I thought you had. So this is what I know that you do.
Tell me.
The DisTube.
Yes.
You do Creator Talk.
Yes,
You do Beauty and the Beast with your beautiful wife.
I do.
Um, and I hear you talking about baseball too.
So
What?
those are all shows on this channel
Oh, all of that. Well, yes,
on
I
Dole Whip
know
Dad.
about all of them on this channel except for the baseball. I don't think I've ever like popped in to one of your streams and you're talking baseball.
So during football season, me and Kelly from Myers and the Mouse, Jeff from Diz Our Dream, and Pete McDevitt from Pete McDevitt
Yeah.
did a football show. We basically just watched football and talk football, and it was really fun. Now I'm doing Bush League baseball with my buddy Bill Guerrero Jr. and Bill Guerrero Sr., which is easy to remember because they're both Bill Guerrero. Anyway, and we do baseball. So very rudely, I don't know if I'm mad at God, am I mad at Mickey Mouse? I'm not really sure who I'm mad at, but on the same dang day, they took away Disney parks and baseball, my two favorite things. Like, I'm surprised they didn't take my wife too. What the heck? But
I hear that so often. People are saying, I want my sports back. I want my Disney
I'm
back.
freaking
I
out.
can't
I'm
take
yelling at
it
the
no
TV and
more.
there's not even anything on. It doesn't even make any sense. It's crazy.
Oh, well, I'm so sorry. I know it's hard. It's so hard.
But the other thing, though, the Animated Investor is a new channel, and it's so there's lots of channels out there that teach people how to YouTube, but so I'm proud to say I got monetized, and it's starting to it's good, it's fun. You get a little check now and then or a deposit now and then. And I thought, well, I don't want to spend it on in and out. I already have my abs covered well enough. So what are we going to do with it? And I want to put back into the channel and I want to put back into my family. I want to bless my family. I want to go to Disney more. I need to find you. You're always hiding from me when you're in the park. So I'm starting a channel on what to do with your money and how to grow it. And I bought some Disney stock today because it was on sale, and we talk about that stuff.
Nice.
So it's a little more serious than the Dole Whip Dad channel, but I'm running it.
So can you say the name of that again?
The Animated Investor.
Animated Investor.
That's me.
Can everybody hear me okay? I think I just have like super crappy headgear here.
You sound good to me, but I'm not listening to the YouTube. I'm listening through StreamYard, but you sound good to me.
And you're not wearing any ear.
Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. But usually if my guest is not wearing these earbuds, it's like a whole lot of
I've got an external mic, but I don't even bother with it.
You're good to go.
Oh,
yeah, that works perfectly.
Let me know if it changes, but I usually it's good.
Okay. No, you're good to go. So tell us all about all the things that you're doing on Dole Whip Dad channel.
Okay, well, in 2019 I daily vlogged. I did a video every day, and I'll never do that again. But that was a lot of fun, and I really just wanted to learn if I was going to like this thing. And so late in 2019 I decided to, DisTube was my original show, and DisTube, you've been on DisTube.
Oh yes.
I love it. It's me trying to introduce. So when I was stressed out at work a couple years ago, when I decided to do this channel, the Disney YouTube community really helped me get unstressed out. You work with, you do what I do, and mostly it's great, but there's things that drive you crazy, and I wasn't able to turn it off. I'd come home and I wouldn't go to sleep. I was thinking about work all the time. And so I needed something to come home and think of something else, right? And that's before they stole my sports. So I loved all the Disney YouTubers I found. And so I wanted to do something to introduce Disney creators to more people, because I know what it did for me. It made me happier. And so I have a weekly show now on Sunday nights called DisTube that you've been on, and every Sunday I interview somebody. We had Road Trip Dave last week. I'm scheduled through August right now. Got Mark Daniel, who said yes. Everybody know Mark Daniel? He said yes to me yesterday or the day before. Bunch of great people coming up.
Oh my gosh, that's so exciting.
I'm really excited. I'm excited. I'm excited about all of them. But, that was one that said yes yesterday. So that's nice. He won't be till August 2nd, but whatever. But I really love it. I think it's a little bit giving back to the community, but that's not why I did it. I don't know. I loved so much finding people like you and your channel, and just, everybody knows the names, people we all like. And so sometimes I bring on big YouTubers. Sometimes I bring on YouTubers that, only have 100 subs or whatever. If I like the content, I'll ask them. Sometimes they ignore me and I never hear back. Sometimes they say yes. Sometimes they say, who the heck are you? But worst case scenario, I get to know somebody better. Best case scenario, somebody falls in love with a new channel. And yeah, there you go. That's DisTube. I don't even know what you asked me. Did I answer your question? I'm just blabbering.
That's good. All right, let's do this.
Okay. Okay.
Let's just go all the way back.
Okay.
How
1969.
how did your love for Disney begin?
Mm.
And then yeah, let's talk about that. I want to know how Disney started to begin with.
Okay, so my family loved Disney before I was a thing. I tell this, I'll tell you my grandpa's story. Some people will know it. If you know me, I tell it on my channel now and then. My grandpa worked for the Walt Disney Company that opened in 1950. Disneyland opened in 1955, and he worked for them in 53 and 54. He was a handyman. He painted and did little things. So he painted some of Main Street. He painted some of the Jungle Cruise in late 53 and 54, or I guess 54 and 55, whatever. Before Disneyland was even open, they lived right near that. And I wasn't born for another, 15 years after that, 16 years. So my mom says that the first time I was ever in the parks, I was under 1. We went all the dang time. We lived in San Diego. I was born in LA, but once I was 5, we moved to San Diego, but we were there all the time. We were, I don't even know how many times, more than the average bear. We were there. Yeah. And I've always loved it. When I moved out to Texas about 10 years ago, I learned that not everyone was Disney nuts, which I still don't understand, but I love it. I love the company. I love Walt. I love everything about Disney. And so it's never not been part of my life. Never not. I guess that's a double negative, but yeah, I can't.
I bet your grandpa had great stories to tell.
You had to get it out of him. He didn't tell. I mean, he did. The answer is yes, he did. But like, he wouldn't
just voluntarily do it. You just had to drag the information.
I think I learned stuff from my mom, and then we get him talking. But he was a very in the moment guy. But yeah, he did a lot of neat things. But my favorite is the Disney stuff, of course. Yeah. Yes. And my mom was a Disney nut, of course. And when I met Paula, my wife, my first question was, "Wow, you're pretty. Do you like Disney?" I mean, that might not be totally true, but it's pretty close. And yeah, just went from there.
So your grandpa was working for Disney. Your parents enjoyed Disney. They took you to Disney. Mm-hmm. You were always at Disneyland.
Yes.
Then you moved from California to Texas.
Yes.
Where did you meet your wife?
At college. At college, she she noticed my stupid shoes. Yeah, it was we were college kids, I want to say. Yeah. And yeah, Southern California. So she actually, it's a pretty weird story. She lived very far away from the campus where this class was. And this was a campus that wasn't closest to my home either. So it was very strange that either of us would have been at that campus. And she sat next to me, and I still haven't let her leave yet. So there you go.
So were you in college in Texas or California?
No, California. We moved out to Texas. It's been about 9 years.
Okay. So yeah. You met her in California, and you all got married there. Were any of your children born in California?
All 4. Well, no. Okay. So we have 4 kids. 2 were adopted. 3 were born in California. 1 was born in Alaska, but we adopted the 2. So they all came to us in California. That's a weird way. Yeah.
Okay. So you had all of them in California, yes. And then you all moved to Texas together.
Yes. Boy, and 2 of them were very unhappy about that. One, we still joke about the freak out she had. I don't want to leave.
How old was she?
14, 15.
Yeah, it's that age whenever they've developed friendships and.
Yeah, it was 10 years ago. We're all looking forward to her growing out of that someday.
But they're all good now. They're happy.
Oh yeah.
Like where they are.
I have a grandson, and we got 2 granddaughters. I think they both pop onto the planet in May. Yeah, in May. I think in May. I don't know. Something like that. Pretty quick here. Late May, early June. I think. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll have 3 grandkids in a month or so.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank you.
And so all 4 of the kids love Disney?
Yes. Yes. The 2 that still live in the house, I've got an 18-year-old and a 15-year-old in the house. The 18-year-old just so the last trip we went on was going to be like her 2nd month in school as a college kid, and we had many a fight over that. She was you're not going without me. Well, then come with. No, I've got so that was the whole thing.
I kind of ran into those little arguments because when my my two oldest kids are 10 years apart. Mariah's 23 and Jason's
Yeah.
about to turn 13.
Yeah.
So whenever Mariah graduated high school and went to college, now her spring break and the other kids' spring break was totally different. So of course I'm like, me and the boys are going to Disney on spring break. She was like, "You're not going without me." And I'm like, "Hon, I don't know what to tell you. You're not on spring break when we're on spring break." So, oh, thank you, Corey.
Oh, nice, Corey.
But anyway, yeah, that's so great that your grandparents were in Disney, your parents are in Disney, you all are Disney fans, and now all four of your kids are, and I'm sure that your grandchildren are also going to be Disney fans.
So our grandson, who's a little over 2 now, calls us Mickey Grandma and Mickey Grandpa because our whole he has got a little area of our downstairs room that's his, and it's all Mickey stuff. It's like a Mickey camping. It's all the Mickey things. Don't have a grandkid if you ever want to have any money in your life, because it all goes to. I can't even go in Walmart or Target anywhere. Which my wife's buying more toys for him than she ever bought for our kids.
Yeah, well,
but it's cool.
Are all four of your kids girls? So 4 daughters?
Insanely feminine girls. Yes, I haven't played catch with anybody in about 40 years. I try, but they just get out of the way.
Well, I'm going to tell you, your grandson is going to be so spoiled because he's got grandparents and 4 aunts. Oh my gosh!
Well, and more on the other side too. More on the other side, he gets a lot of attention.
Oh, well, bless his heart. So when's the last time you all came to Disney?
We were there in October, I guess. We were there in October, pretty sure. We've got tickets, or reservations is the right way to say it, I guess, for October this year for New Year's Eve. We'll be at Epcot for New Year's Eve, and then next March, we just decided before all this craziness happened that we couldn't miss the festival that we were missing, and so we planned for next year. But yeah, we love Christmas. We love Mickey's Not So Scary a lot, and so we pretty much every year will either be there in October or December. Mm-hmm. Love to get to the point where we're doing both, but So
currently you have reservations for October,
New Year's
and March.
Yeah.
Well, maybe when you come around New Year's, some of the holiday decor will still be up.
Yeah, so we're hoping.
You'll get a chance for that. Yeah. It usually is around up until around like the 6th, or maybe sometimes even a little later.
Yeah, our oldest daughter, who's one of the ones that's about to give me a grandkiddo, she's the one that said, so we had October planned and March planned, and she said, "Hey, you want to go on New Year's Eve to Disney?" And we're like, "Yeah, but we're already out of money for next year, so but we're not going to say no, so we're going to figure it out. It'll be great." But I really want to. Epcot looked like a lot of fun at New Year's Eve, so that's where we'll be.
Oh my gosh, it is. It really is. It's like a fantastic show.
Yeah, I can't wait.
The fireworks, incredible. They really are incredible. And then you still have time to make it to Magic Kingdom after Epcot's done, so you're good.
I will probably do that.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited about all the things that you have coming up.
Thanks.
And with all that you're doing with your channel, what are your goals? Like, what is your, I know you want to be Club 33 because I already heard you say it before. What are your channel goals?
Okay.
That keeps you going, because you have this incredible drive to just do so many things with your channel and the creativity and everything.
I do.
So
I appreciate that. So you mean Disney goal? I don't. So channel goals.
Your goals for what you want out of your channel, like.
I want to go to Disney more. I want to go to Disney more. I want to be able to take my wife, my daughters, and all the grandkids to Disney as much as they want to go, and that's expensive. So I want to open up opportunities. It's already been amazing. I mean, I still have a very small channel, and I'm amazed at the generosity and opportunities that have arisen. Boy, that's a weird way to say that. Yeah, no, that's right. From this, I mean.
Share some of those. What kinds of things are you talking about?
I mean, the friendships that have blossomed and the opportunities that those have allowed are are almost embarrassing to admit. There's so much neat stuff has happened. More opportunities to be in Disney, more opportunities to get to know people. I mean, I got to be there at Galaxy's Edge opening day because my buddy Gonzo talked me into going and hooked me up. I so many things. I mean, I'm almost afraid to not. I would leave something out if I gave you the list. But the more this community is so amazing. Like obviously, you hang out with people that you have commonalities, things that you're passionate about. I mean, me and you, obviously, we're gonna get along because we're both Disney nuts. We're both doing YouTube. I mean, there's some stuff that's obvious that we have in connected to us. And then as you build these relationships with people, like everybody in chat and all that, it's just amazing how I didn't expect to become friends with the people that I connected with on YouTube. And now they're the most important people in my life outside of my family. It's pretty crazy. And so I don't think I'm answering your question very well, but my goals are just to do more of that, to have more opportunities. And hopefully as I grow to have other people have opportunities through me that let us do what we want to do, which is be in the parks more. I mean, I want to be in the parks more. I want to be in the resorts more. I want to get to know the Disney people. I can't wait to interview Mark Daniel. I can't wait to stalk you on Main Street. I mean, it's the stuff I like to do. I feel like I'm not answering your question, but
no, that's good. I see I know what you're saying. You have to like you want to connect with everybody, bring everybody together, and yet you're growing and everybody else is growing with you.
Exactly. And that's
I like
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love the relationship you have with Lynn from the Lynn Project. You guys are great. Yeah, I love watching you all. Your creator talk, and you guys are so creative and very funny, I must add.
Thank you. The best part of the show is the hour afterwards when no one gets to hear it, and we're just laughing with each other and talking about stuff. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, I bet. I know about those kinds of moments with my friends as well.
Oh, and she's in chat.
You all don't even know what happens off screen. Like this is us on screen, but whoa, off screen is really crazy.
I know, right?
Oh my gosh. Yes, it's so fun. Well,
thank you, Cindy.
So do you prefer Halloween or Christmas? I have to ask you that.
Christmas, which is crazy. So, and that is no knock on Halloween. I'm nuts for Halloween.
Yeah.
So, two of my favorite people, Jesus and me, were born on Christmas Day. So that's a start right there.
Oh, well, that's incredible.
Yeah. And one of my four daughters, one of my daughters, I love it. Four daughters, one of my daughters on Christmas Eve. We had a foster boy on December 26th. So 1 year we had 3 birthdays in 3 straight days. And my grandma was December 29th. So we're nuts for December. I'm crazy for Christmas. Like I will interchange the word Christmas and Disney. I've done it like 1,000 times in my life because it's my 2 favorite things. I mean, I got Jack Skellington in a Santa suit right there staring at me. So I've got a Christmas tree. Oh no, I guess I took it down. I had a Christmas tree like up until like a week ago, still right there. So I'm absolutely that Christmas nut and that Disney nut. But that's not to say I don't love Halloween. I will say this: Mickey's very scary, whatever the heck party is way better than the Christmas party. But I love Christmas better.
So you would take a Christmas party a Halloween party ticket over a Christmas party ticket if somebody was gifting you one?
I wouldn't say no to anything Disney, but yeah.
Tell me about the room you're in. Is that your office or?
It's kind of it's my YouTube office. I call it a man cave, but it's just the place where the big freaking lights are staring down at you, and the back is it's a mess right now. But what it's going to be is that's going to be the Adventureland wall, and I've got a couple more backdrops that'll be Disney. I've got my Saving Mr. Banks movie poster right there because I love that movie, and some more Disney things.
My favorite.
I love it. So good, right? Yes, I love that movie so much. And then that's going to be my baseball wall. That's like my man wall. So I've got Breaking Bad and The Godfather and MASH things over there, and then I've got sports stuff over there. And so my idea is I could just turn my chair and then I can have a different backdrop. But I live here, so it's a freaking mess. But
So that. On your background, is that like what is that, like a wall?
Oh, it's a backdrop. So we run after school programs and we do dances. So the first time I ever bought one of those, or we bought one of those, is which one was it? I think it might have been a Disney castle actually. And then we do backdrops for dances. So like we have father-daughter dances, and so there'll be the castle back there or whatever. So it just works really, really well. And I've probably got 8 or 9 of them honestly, but I love Adventureland. So
Yeah. So
I heard
Adventureland is your favorite land at Magic Kingdom?
I love it. I love it. But I had
Pirates.
what was I gonna tell you? Oh, I had a Halloween one that was really, really cool that I didn't even put up this year because I love that one so much. But anyway.
Plus, does it take a lot of time to swap them out?
Not really. I
No.
mean, it's just they're light. They're really light.
Yeah.
I've got like 3 up in the room right now. They're all really light, and they're not even expensive. They're like $30 or something, $20.
So that whole room is just filled with all the things you love.
Yeah, I'm looking at baseball cards and Disney things and Funko Pops and my TV and Breaking Bad stuff. Yeah.
That's great.
My daughter, the oldest one that I referenced earlier, at the other house that we were in, but this room, the other house, she watched our house. Well, we were in Disney, and she was watching our house and our dogs, and she called her mother, and her mother told me that she said it. She said, "It looked like Walt Disney threw up in Dad's room. What the heck happened?" So that's kind of our thing.
Do you normally stay up really late, or do you get up really early?
I hate morning. If I'm ever the king of the world, I will delete the AM hours.
So what time do you usually get up?
Oh, I mean, during this time where nobody had to go to work, who knows when? Me and Lynn talked about that. 7:45 to 8:30, somewhere in there, just depending on what's going on. Again, we run after-school programs, so we have to be there in the afternoon. We don't have to be there in the morning.
Has that been going on throughout all of this?
So no, so after school needs school, and so once the schools went away, so we do after-school programs, but we also do homeschooling. We administer, support, whatever the right way to say it is, a local homeschooling co-op, and so that stayed a little bit longer. And then the first 2 weeks of Hey Don't Go to Work, we did do a whole bunch of parents, kiddos, they still had to work. And so we basically, I don't want to call it daycare, but we were providing after school programs, even though there was no after school for about 2 weeks. But yeah, for the last like 5, it's been, we run a resale shop, and even our resale shop has been closed until like a week and a half ago or whatever. So yeah, to answer your question, I'm definitely a night owl. I mean, I was up till 3 last night doing stuff, but
yeah,
it just depends on what I'm doing the next day, how late I can stay up.
Yeah, I'm kind of like that too. I stay up late, but I never sleep in. I will have like this internal alarm clock. I just wake up.
I used to think so, but
if I go to bed at 3 or 4, I'm still up at 8 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't know why. I get mad. I'm like, I want to sleep in today. I want to sleep in.
I tried to make myself a morning person. My wife's a morning person, but my body disagreed with me.
So you all didn't watch any of the Star Wars movies today or any of that?
No, we're actually excited about, I guess there's a behind the scenes Mandalorian thing that I'm really, really excited about. But no, I was home for a good hour and a half before the show. I was working on finishing up and uploading a video for the new channel. And then I came up here, and when we're done here, I don't think I have anything else I have to do. Disney Plus will be what we turn on, I'm quite sure. Unless my wife's got another plan, but I don't think so.
So your favorite Disney movie?
Lion King. It was the first movie I took my wife to. So, it's kind of a family thing. If you want to go back for when I was a kid, I loved Robin Hood. But yeah, Lion King.
What park do you go to? What's your favorite Disney park?
My favorite Disney park.
My favorite Disney park or anywhere.
My favorite Disney park is always the next one I get to go to. I have a soft spot for Disneyland because it's where Walt walked, and I got to go there a lot. But if I can only go to one, I'm going to Epcot, and I'm not even bothering with the front. I'm just going to World Showcase. I love World Showcase.
What do you love about it the most?
I love culture. I'm very into that stuff. I love, my gosh, I can walk through Japan, and then, I can walk through Germany, and I don't have to get on a plane. It's freaking amazing. I love the food. I love that they have cast members are from where, Canada or wherever you're at. I love that. I love it all. I love it all.
That is pretty awesome.
If I could live anywhere, it would be on one of those islands out there in Epcot, in World Showcase. Just like the guy he was on the wrong island.
Yeah, that he tried to do. Yeah. I know, like, why are you at Discovery Island? Of all the islands, yeah. He was just going to try to ride out quarantine over there and not bother anybody. He didn't think he was doing anything wrong. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how he got there, but.
I know. I wondered that too. Did he swim? Did he kayak? I don't know.
Did he ride on the back of an alligator? I don't know.
I know, right? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, I am like really happy to have this interview with you tonight or chat with you. I don't want to necessarily want to call it an interview, but I appreciate you being on here for many reasons
Thank you.
because I knew of Dole Whip Dad and I knew of all these things that you do on YouTube. But what I didn't know is all the other stuff.
Yeah,
You're actually you're a lot more amazing than I ever thought. Like,
I love you.
you adopted kids, you've fostered kids, you run,
My wife
you
did most
help.
of the work. I mean, I don't want to. My wife's the angel. I'm just the guy who.
Well, you all, I should say, the two of you as a team did all these things, and now you're still helping out in the community with the Boys and Girls Club. Well, whatever it's called now. I know it's originally
our local,
that,
same stuff.
It's the same kind of, yeah. I mean, that's just fantastic. That just screams what kind of a person you are.
I
appreciate that. No, I appreciate you. That's incredible. But
it's a good life. I mean, it's funny. I appreciate what you said earlier about being busy. I'm lazier than everyone you know.
But you do so much. You do, like, every time I go on, I'm seeing your advertisements about creator talk and we're doing this and you're doing that. I'm just like, how does he do all of this stuff? And now I'm finding out you also have a full-time job and you have 4 kids, a grandkid, and you run. I mean, that's a lot. You're incredible. Thank you for doing all that. You have a huge heart and it shows.
You're very sweet. I appreciate that.
Oh my goodness. And then the fact that what you touched on about your DisTube and what it means to you about bringing all of the Disney community together.
Yeah.
I love that.
It meant a lot to me. I wasn't depressed or anything. I was angry. Let's be real. I was coming home not being able to turn it off. Running a nonprofit, it's awesome, but it's also super stupid a lot. Like, it's a lot of dumb, and I don't like dumb. And so, when you're fixing a broken thing, and it's not something that you can just fix quickly, it's stressful. And I needed to be able to turn it off, and
it's a good outlet to be able to just come in here and have a conversation.
That's what it was. That's a better way of saying it. It was a great outlet, and it's only been better and better and better. And I love it.
And your channel's growing.
And it's because of the guys in chat. It's because of you and the people in chat. I mean, it's like, I wasn't looking for friends. I mean, it's even silly to say that. I wasn't looking for connections. I was selfishly looking to just change my point of view, right? Change the subject in my own head. And then I met some of my favorite people, and
then all this greatness happened.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun.
You didn't even,
Yeah, it's great. I love it.
That's amazing. Where are you staying when you come in October?
Ooh, so Wifey's the one that does that. We've got, I don't know specifically in October. I know one of the 3 trips, we have planned, we're doing Art of Animation because Wifey got like a special Little Mermaid room or something. I don't really know what I'm talking about, and then, geez, I don't even know. I think one of them we're staying at All Star. I think that must be Epcot because we didn't plan it. We were out of money, but I like All Star. And then,
hey, I always say any Disney resort is good,
right?
Yeah, they're all good.
Oh, I love.
Some of them are a little more convenient, and others might have more amenities, but you're not getting a bad resort at anything on property.
I've loved them all.
Yeah.
And then I think October's Old Key West, but Paula, are you in chat? Tell the people. I don't know. I don't know if she's in here. I don't know. I think Old Key West, but I feel like I'm lying. I don't know. Somewhere.
Well, that sounds fun. I'm excited for you all. What are you most excited about doing when Disney? I mean, for me, I mean, I know I don't know how it feels for people who don't live here, because people who don't live here don't go over to Disney every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So you're looking forward to your vacation that you already have planned in the future. For me, I mean, I'm like jonesing over here because I'm used to being over there all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for them to open those gates up again. So, but what are you looking most forward to? Like, whenever you are able to go back to Disney?
All of it. I mean, I could probably give you 100 answers and they would all be true, but I guess it would depend on which park we go to on the first day. If we go to Magic Kingdom, the first moments walking through I usually go left, and I go left because I love the fire station. And but walking through and under the train, and just seeing Main Street unfold. You know, sometimes the Christmas trees there, but just the music and the hustle and bustle of Main Street, and then walking that and turning left and seeing the castle and hearing some little girl having a ball, and I love it all. I love it all. Yeah, it all of that. I guess Main Street. If I'm really thinking about it, I guess it's Main Street.
Yes, I agree. So I know that you came on many trips and you hadn't gotten on Flight of Passage.
That's right. Yeah.
And I was like following along with your story, and I was like, what? He hasn't been on Flight of Passage? And then your last trip, you finally got on Flight of Passage. Tell me how did you like it?
Okay, so I actually was worried because people were telling me it was the greatest thing ever. And I was excited about it. And then everyone wrote it except for me. And they were building it up like it was going to be the greatest thing ever. And so I was getting worried that it would not be as spectacular as everyone was building it up to be. And I think my daughter, my youngest, helped me with this. So she wasn't into Avatar for a long time. So I guess it would have been October we did it, right? So the year preceding our trip, she figured out Avatar's pretty awesome. And she actually became a big fan of the movie. And so she went from, yeah, I don't care, Daddy, to, oh my gosh, we have to do this. And that's why we never did it, frankly. We're not fast pass people. Like, we'll get them, but we don't like try really hard. And so the girls or the wife or whoever was picking this, said, yeah, we don't want to wait 47 hours. We got 50. First of all, Expedition Everest rocks. So if I can do that 5 times or that one once, it's hard to get off of that, right? So they just never wanted to get in the line. So when they decided, oh my gosh, Dad, Reagan's, we've got to do it. We're like, okay, well then we'll either get a fast pass, which we didn't, or we'll just rope drop it. And so we went and we rope dropped it, and her joy on it would have been enough for me. Even if I hated the ride, it would have been my favorite thing of the day because she loved it. But like everyone who's ridden it, it's kind of perfect. It's amazing.
It's so
the
good.
drop, like I've only done it once. Like it was, again, when I remember when they're strapping me in and I'm getting ready, and I had that. It was almost like, this isn't going to be as good as there. Like people like you are like, Jeff, you got to write it. And I'm like, yeah. I mean, I love Disney. How much better can it be than all the other things? And it really is. It really is another level. And I haven't done rides yet.
Oh,
right?
Man. Yeah. I can't wait for you to do that. Especially since you're a Star Wars fan on top of it. Like, it's so good. It's so good.
But it was as good, if not better, than people were telling me it was going to be. And you guys were all, like, people are like, oh, are you scared of it? Or you don't like it? Like,
we want to know what? Why?
The lines were long.
Crazy. It's so incredible.
Yeah, it's amazing. And the smells, riding on the ride and it hitting you in the face, and amazing.
It is. My husband doesn't make a big deal about anything. He's like the super chillest dude you ever met. Like, I think if we won, $100 million in the lottery, he'd just be like, all right.
I would be glad to do that.
And then me, I'm like, that's me. And then my husband's just like, all right. Yep. He's just super, the coolest dude. And he came off of Flight of Passage and was smiling. And he was like, man, that makes you want to be an Avatar for real. Like, he had a really good reaction to that. And I was like, it's freaking awesome. I love it.
It's next level stuff. It's great.
Yes. Well, you have the floor. Anything? I do want to ask you one more thing. Tell us something other than what we've already learned tonight. Is there anything else about you that we don't know?
Oh, man. Probably a lot.
That we should know.
I'm actually not 21. I swear. No, I don't know. I'm a baseball nut. Run a nonprofit. I told you that. What else? I'm colorblind. People like that. Born on Christmas. That's weird. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I'm an open book.
Did you ever try the colorblind glasses?
No, people tell me I must.
I've seen videos of people doing that. They
put
colorblind glasses on and they literally start crying. You should try it. I know.
It's weird.
That is so cool.
Well, I recently found out that my ancestry is different than I thought. That's kind of fun.
Ooh, I did that too.
It was fun.
Yes, that's so cool. Did you do the Ancestry.com thing? It's so cool. And I was like,
so
cool. What? All this time I thought I was this, and I'm not at all.
Yeah, we're totally Italian family, and I'm like, I got like 2%. I'm like, what the heck? But it was fun.
Oh my gosh, it is so fun. I love that.
But yeah, I
Well,
don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to dodge your question. I don't know.
yeah, it's hard to be put on the spot like that.
I'm truly open book. I don't
Yeah.
know. I like bacon. I mean,
I know a lot of people who like bacon. I like it okay, but I like sausage better.
I'm not going to get rid of either one. You put it in front of me, I'm going to eat both.
All right. Well, you have the floor for the next couple of minutes. I want you to tell everybody about what's going on your channel.
Oh, okay.
Invite everybody over. I would love for everybody to go subscribe, support Dole
You're
Whip
very
Dad
sweet.
for everything that he does. You won't
You're
be
very
disappointed. They have a great channel and they're doing great things over there.
Oh,
So
thanks.
go ahead. You got the floor.
So, Stephanie in chat is asking me, is my favorite snack Dole Whip? I like all things.
That's a good question, Stephanie.
That is a good question. I love pineapple. I like it grilled. I like it in dessert. You can't screw up. I like playing football with it. I love pineapple.
Pineapple's good.
Yeah, I mean, Disney Coffee Blog, hey Matt, what's going on?
Hey.
Are you a car nut? I'm not. Cars are no. I'm not a car nut. That's a good question. No, I'm not a car nut. So DisTube is a lot of fun. I do that on Sunday nights. Afterwards, me and Lynn do Creator Talk. I'm nuts about TubeBuddy. I'm developing some relationships out of there. If you need some help with TubeBuddy, hit me up. I'll tell you offline. Just email me at dolewhipdad@gmail.com. What else? Friday nights, we do a Disney Pins Live. If you like Disney Pins, we give away a Disney Pin every Friday night. We talk Disney Pins with me and my buddy Kelly, and it's a lot of fun. What else? Saturday mornings. Now, Wifey decided that during the I can't go to work time, we would go daily every day live. I didn't plan, I didn't expect, I didn't even want to go live every dang day. But we're really having fun with it. And so it's a morning stream. I can't promise we'll always do that because, work and stuff. Cindy, great question. She wants to know what are my favorite sports teams. I'm a Dodgers nut. Huge Dodgers fan. I do root for the Rangers because I live here near Arlington, Texas, but I'm a Dodgers fan. The Texas is just nearby. Football, I'm a big Chargers fan. I do root for the Cowboys because I live here, but Chargers and Dodgers. Yeah, there's a couple. Thank you, guys. I see some of you are subscribing. I appreciate that. Hey, Detroit Disney Duo. And I don't remember.
The Lynn Project said, Jeff, who's your favorite co-host on Creator Talk?
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Let's see.
Love that. Mr. Project is the answer to that.
Yes.
No, I love Lynn. Lynn's the best.
Lynn is awesome.
Me and Lynn have a lot of fun. And that Creator Talk show is a lot of fun. I want it to be giving back, but to the creators. Like, there's Nick Nimmin and there's Roberto Blake and there's Sean Cannell and there's Daryl Eves. There's a lot of people that teach people how to get better at YouTube. But I think the Disney community, how do I say this? The Disney community needs to have more of an imprint. Like, I don't think we're all going to become the Tim Tracker. That's not what I'm saying. But we're all have the ability to grow a lot more. And that's a beautiful thing. Not just because I want to grow. I want to grow. I want you to grow.
Yeah.
I think this is, I'm going to sound better than I am, but spreading happiness is freaking awesome. And Disney.
It is. I say that all the time.
Right? And Disney's fun. I mean, if you don't like Disney, good, because the lines are too long. If you don't like it already, go somewhere else. But
I always say that if there's a channel out there that I enjoy and I become friends with you and I like what you're putting out there and I like your content, I'm definitely going to shout you all the way out because
I love that about you.
Everybody else needs to see that too. I'm enjoying it. Why not share it with everybody? It's great.
It's weird. I'm going to prove to everybody that I'm not as nice as you're making me sound, and thank you for doing that. But it's kind of stupidity to think that if Tanya's channel, I don't know how many subs you have, but if you triple, that's good for all of us. It's good for everybody, frankly.
Yeah.
The passion for Disney in general. I mean, come on, look at it. Look at Disney on any given day. It's full. Mm-hmm. So people love Disney, and many of us live in dang Fort Worth and not any place that's not Orlando and not Anaheim, right? And so I think people say all the time, well, the Disney YouTube community is saturated. It's not. They're wrong. That's absolutely incorrect. There is absolute room for all of us to grow exponentially. And I hope the Creator Talk show helps Disney YouTubers and non-Disney YouTubers. I don't tell you can't come in if you're not a Disney creator, but it's my attempt and Lynn's attempt. I don't want to speak for Lynn, but to help Disney creators. And I also am a big believer that if you want to get good at a thing, you have to learn to teach it. And so if I have to learn what the best music
Lynn
is out
just
there,
said, high tide raises all ships.
amen. I've heard that
That's a
somewhere
good
before.
one. I like that.
Lynn and
I
PP
like
people
that,
are
Lynn.
awesome.
That's a
It's
good one.
true. It's true. It's a
Yes.
nice saying, but it's also,
It is
exactly
so
right.
true. It is so true.
I
Okay,
love it.
well, we're going to wrap this up
Hey,
because I
Gonzo.
promised my friend Beth I will be over on her Star Wars trivia tonight.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you again for being here tonight. I'm glad I got to know you a little bit better. I hope that everybody who's watching will also come over and subscribe to your channel
Thank you.
and show up for all these great things you're doing. Beauty and the Beast, DisTube, Mark Daniels is coming, y'all. It's gonna
Yeah.
be great.
You
It's
just
gonna
said
be
yes
so
to
much
us
fun.
yesterday. Yeah. So I'm excited. A lot of other people too. He's the one that just said yes.
That's so exciting.
Yeah.
But thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate you being
Thank you.
here, and I will definitely be tuning in. So
You're the best. I love what
All
you
right.
do. Please keep spreading that positivity. Everybody in chat, thank you. And if you came over if you're from me and you don't know her yet, you better have hit the button. She's awesome.
Oh, thank you. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye-bye. Thanks so much.
Have a good
Bye,
night. All right,
you too.
bye-bye.
See ya.
Okay, so he's fantastic. That is so great. I didn't know some of those things about him, and I'm just like loving him even more now, you guys. Oh, so good, so good, so good. Make sure you all subscribe to Dole Whip Dad and tune in for his shows. DisTube is fun. He's been doing this forever. What we're doing here on That Crazy Disney Lady, bringing people in, having discussions about their channels and what they're doing. He's been doing it like for months, and months, years. So check him out. You won't be disappointed. They have creator talk. They have Beauty and the Beast. They have the Disney pins. They talk baseball. So if any of that is your nick, check him out. And he loves Disney. And he was born on Christmas. Come on, what isn't there to love? Thanks everybody for being here. We're going to spin the wheel. But before we do that, I have to say a great big happy birthday to Carrie, who is watching right now. Happy birthday to you. I hope you're having the best day possible, Carrie. All the chat, please say happy birthday to Carrie. Oh, I know he's here in the chat tonight. So wanted to make sure that I shouted that out for sure, because I appreciate you always being here and supporting That Crazy Disney Lady. And we also need to spin the wheel. So let's get this. We're going to spin the wheel, and then all of us are going to go over to Beth's Disney Adventures. Darla, if you want to put her link here, she was with us last night dressed as Princess Leia, and she's having a big Star Wars trivia night tonight. She's giving out cast member grocery gift cards and lots of prizes. You don't want to miss that. But we're going to spin the wheel, see who the lucky winner is that's going to be my guest here on the channel. We are doing connecting with you. So here we go. I'm going to share the screen now. And let's find out who is going to be up next. Spinning the wheel. I'm so excited. I love doing this. Angela Boykin, you're the lucky winner tonight. You will be getting an email from Christopher, and we will get it all set up for you to make arrangements on being here. I'm going to take a screenshot of this just so I don't forget whose name came up. We're going to take her off now and unshare this. All right. So that is so exciting. Christopher will be sending out the emails. We'll be in contact soon. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Darla, Haley, Amber, Alex, thank you so much. Jesse, again, thanks to Dole Whip Dad for being a guest tonight and sharing his story with us and his love for Disney and all. Dan, thank you for being here like always. I think Dan's going to be up on Saturday with us, so I'm looking forward to that. Stephanie and Lisa and everybody who's always here. And if you're new tonight, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoyed yourself. We do this every single day at 8 o'clock, and we're going to do that every day until the Disney parks open. So here at Disney World. So thank you all so much, and I will see you on Beth's Disney Adventures because it's Star Wars trivia time. Always do what makes you happy and dream big, everyone. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you back tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good night, Elizabeth. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Rosalie, Caleb, Haley.